Hey Patriots fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with one of the most shocking twists of the offseason. George Kittle, the heart and soul of the San Francisco 49ers offense, is packing his bags and heading to Foxborough. Yeah, you heard that right. The man who became synonymous with the Niners' physical style, their locker room energy, and their offensive rhythm is now set to wear the Patriots' navy blue. Sources close to the situation claim the move came together quietly, almost under the radar, with both sides agreeing before the story exploded online. Fans in San Francisco are stunned, unsure how to process the loss of one of their most beloved players, while New England supporters are lighting up social media, thrilled about finally having a true superstar target for their young quarterback, Drake May. After years of struggling to find consistent weapons since Rob Gronkowski's retirement, the Patriots may have just pulled off the heist of the decade. It's no secret that George Kittle is more than just a tight end. He's a culture changer, a player whose intensity infects everyone around him. Since being drafted in 2017, Kittle became the heartbeat of the 49ers, a rare mix of passion, toughness, and charisma that defined their locker room identity. From his iconic run-after-catch highlights to his wild celebrations and love for pro wrestling, Kittle's energy turned him into a fan favorite across the entire league. But behind the scenes, insiders have whispered for months that something was brewing. The combination of cap space constraints, the rise of younger offensive stars, and Kittle's desire for one last big contract before the twilight of his career made things complicated. Still, no one expected the Patriots, a team rebuilding and led by a rookie quarterback, to be the ones to swoop in. Drake May now finds himself with one of the league's most dynamic tight ends, a player capable of completely changing the complexion of an offense. The young quarterback, drafted third overall to be the next face of the Patriots franchise, couldn't have asked for a better mentor and weapon. Kittle's ability to make tough catches over the middle, block like a lineman, and lead by example on and off the field will be invaluable for a rookie trying to find his footing in the NFL. Insiders say Bill Belichick's absence hasn't changed the Patriots' ambition to rebuild quickly under new leadership. The front office wanted to send a message. They're done being quiet, done being irrelevant, and done living in the shadow of the post-Brady era. Kittle's signing is more than a football move. It's a cultural reset. What makes this story even juicier is how quickly it all came together. Reports suggest that negotiations began just days after the 49ers were eliminated from playoff contention, with Kittle's representatives quietly exploring teams willing to pay both in salary and opportunity. The Patriots, desperate to revive their offensive identity, jumped at the chance. They reportedly offered Kittle a 4-year deal worth up to $68 million, including heavy incentives tied to performance and team success. Kittle, always known for his competitive drive, saw the challenge, turning around one of the NFL's most stagnant offenses as something he couldn't pass up. To him, this isn't just about money, it's about legacy. And what better way to prove his greatness than by helping mold a rookie quarterback into a franchise star? The move leaves the 49ers with a massive hole in both leadership and production. Without Kittle, their offensive balance could take a serious hit, especially given how crucial he was in both blocking schemes and play-action setups. Head coach Kyle Shanahan will now need to rely heavily on Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and Christian McCaffrey to shoulder even more responsibility. Rumors are swirling that the Niners might target a veteran replacement or perhaps look toward the draft, but no one can truly replace the energy and presence Kittle brought. For now, it feels like the end of an era in San Francisco, one that defined grit, personality, and connection. For New England, though, this could be the start of something special. Imagine Kittle in that Patriots uniform, catching passes from Drake May, hyping up the crowd at Gillette Stadium, and bringing that infectious charisma to a locker room that's been far too quiet since Tom Brady's departure. The Patriots finally have a reason for optimism. Fans can sense it. They've been craving excitement, a player who embodies passion and leadership, and Kittle fits that mold perfectly. The AFC East suddenly feels a little more interesting, and the Patriots might just be ready to rise from the ashes. The ripple effect of George Kittle's move to New England is already being felt across the league, and analysts are calling it one of the boldest signings in recent memory. Think about it. For years, the Patriots have been known for their disciplined, no-nonsense approach, but they've lacked that spark, that magnetic player who draws eyes and ignites the fan base. Kittle brings that in spades. He's not just an athlete, he's an entertainer. The kind of player who turns every catch into a statement and every touchdown into a moment. His chemistry with Drake may well be the storyline to watch this season. Rookie quarterbacks usually struggle to find rhythm, but Kittle's knack for finding soft spots in coverage and giving his QB a safety blanket could fast-track MAYE'S development. If their connection clicks early, New England could surprise a lot of people. Behind closed doors, sources claim the Patriots coaching staff is already designing an entirely new offensive package built around Kittle's versatility. Expect more motion, more play action, and more opportunities for Kittle to line up everywhere, in the slot, out wide, or even in the backfield. The Patriots haven't had a player this flexible since the days of Aaron Hernandez and Gronkowski, but Kittle brings a level of toughness and experience neither had at this stage of their careers. Drake May, still adapting to NFL speed, will benefit immensely from Kittle's leadership in the film room and on the field. Insiders say Kittle has already reached out to May personally, assuring him that he's all in on helping the rookie succeed. It's a mentorship dynamic that could define the next chapter of Patriots football. Of course, not everyone is convinced this will work. Critics argue that Kittle's best years may already be behind him, citing his age and the physical toll his aggressive style has taken. The tight end position is brutal, and few players take as many hits as Kittle does. But if there's one thing history has shown, it's that doubting George Kittle is a mistake. Time and time again, he's bounced back from injuries, proving his resilience and willpower. This fresh start in New England could rejuvenate him, giving him a new sense of purpose. He's no longer chasing what he already built in San Francisco. He's chasing what could come next, legacy beyond the Bay Area. A Super Bowl in 2 different uniforms? That would be something legendary. Meanwhile, in San Francisco, the locker room is reportedly in shock. Players have described the vibe as somber, with several veterans posting heartfelt tributes on social media. Deebo Samuel wrote, "You're more than a teammate, you're family," while quarterback Brock Purdy posted a broken heart emoji alongside a highlight reel of their iconic moments. It's a reminder that football isn't just business. It's bonds, it's energy, it's memories. Kittle leaving feels like the end of a golden era for the 49ers, one built on brotherhood and shared ambition. Still, Shanahan's team knows the show must go on, and the front office is already scanning the market for replacements. But replacing a spirit like Kittle's? That's nearly impossible. For Patriots fans, though, this is redemption. After years of mediocrity, endless quarterback changes, and a lack of offensive identity, the arrival of both Drake, May, and George Kittle feels like a breath of fresh air. The team finally has a narrative, the young gun learning from a battle-tested veteran, a new dynamic duo trying to resurrect a fallen dynasty. It's a storyline made for primetime television, and you can bet every Patriots game this season will draw national attention. The question now is simple. Can they live up to the hype? If Kittle stays healthy and May develops fast, the Patriots could be one of the biggest surprises in the AFC. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: the NFL just got a whole lot more interesting. George Kittle's move isn't just a trade. It's a shift in energy. From the West Coast swagger of San Francisco to the cold, disciplined aura of New England, Kittle's personality and play style will clash and combine in fascinating ways. The Patriots have been desperate for a new identity, and they may have just found it in the form of one of the league's most passionate players. Whether this experiment ends in triumph or heartbreak, it's guaranteed to be unforgettable. The Kittle-May connection is officially underway, and the football world will be watching every second. The ripple effect of this signing is already being felt around the league. Former players are chiming in, Analysts are reworking their power rankings, and even Vegas oddsmakers have adjusted New England's win projections. Overnight, the Patriots went from rebuilding team to dark horse contender. That's what George Kittle brings: instant credibility. It's not just about stats or highlights. It's about mentality. This guy plays like every down is the last of his life. He drags defenders, screams after first downs, and celebrates like it's the Super Bowl in Week 3. That emotion is contagious. You can bet rookies and veterans alike will feed off it. Suddenly, Foxborough feels alive again. For a team that's been trying to rediscover its identity after the Brady era, Kittle might be the spark that finally wakes the giant. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. And what about Drake Maye? This is where things get exciting. The rookie has the arm talent, the mobility, and that quiet confidence, but what he lacked was a true on-field mentor. Someone who's been through the wars, who knows how to rally a huddle when the pocket collapses. Kittle is that guy. He's vocal, animated, and not afraid to challenge teammates. Imagine those sideline conversations. Kittle pumping Maye up, breaking down defenses in real time, turning nerves into swagger. That's leadership you can't teach. It's earned. It's lived. And the Patriots are getting it at full blast. If Maye takes the leap everyone expects, we might look back on this move as the moment everything changed for New England's future. Meanwhile, out west, San Francisco is in damage control mode. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch face the media trying to calm the storm, insisting that this was a mutual decision and that they wish George nothing but the best. But fans aren't buying it. They're heartbroken. Social media is flooded with clips of Kittle's legendary plays. The fourth down conversion against the Saints, the run-after-catch explosions, the signature smile that defined the Niners culture. Losing him isn't just about production. It's about losing a heartbeat. The locker room will feel different. Practices will sound quieter. And deep down, even Shanahan knows that you can't just replace that kind of presence overnight. The 49ers are still contenders, but something about this offseason feels different, colder, maybe even uncertain. And let's be real, this story isn't over. Kittle's move could start a new wave of player shifts, especially among veterans looking to align with young quarterbacks and fresh projects. The NFL has entered an era where legacy players aren't afraid to change scenery if it means new purpose. Kittle chose challenge over comfort, leadership over loyalty, and that decision could echo far beyond Foxborough. He's setting a tone for what modern superstars can do: control their narrative, shape their impact, and chase meaning as much as rings. For the Patriots, it's a dream scenario. For the 49ers, it's a painful goodbye. But for football fans everywhere, it's a reminder of why we love this sport. The drama, the emotion, the reinvention. Because sometimes, even the most loyal warriors need a new battlefield. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.